Recording video.
Hello folks, it's Flying Jake, and today you're in for a special treat. I'm going to show you how I do catfish.
Tap twice with one.
So this is my little deep freeze. I bought this baby from Amazon. Good purchase too, I love it. I have pretty good size deal of catfish, so what I'm going to do is take it out first. There we go. Take it out to the kitchen. Oh yeah, I got me a pretty good sized bag here. Catfish nuggets. So here's what I'm going to do. Set this right here for now. Go over here. First thing to do is to keep the counter from getting messy, because I can't stand it when I make big messes. So I am going to lay this plastic bag up here before I go to work. Now what I need to do is rinse off this pan. This I washed earlier, so it needs rinsed. So, now that I got this done, see, this is the bad part about small apartment living, because I don't have enough room for crap here. But this will do. It'll have to, but for now, come over here, because I have a bag of potatoes somewhere. Oh, let's see it. Where did I put this? Oh, here they are. Right here. Okay. So I'm going to use one large potato, well, medium size, I guess you'd call that. Put that right there, put this over here. Put it right here. There we go. Now I don't peel my potatoes, I bake them with the skins on. You see, that's more nutritious. But I'm going to wash this thoroughly. Rub it with my hands, make sure it's all cleaned up. Oh, there's a little eye starting to grow on that one. Just scratch those eyes off with my fingers. There we go. Oh, there's an eye. There we go, got all those eyes off there. Make sure. Yeah, okay. Now for the good part. Yeah. Okay, now people ask me, how do you do this without screwing up? Well, thing is, you got to be smart. okay? You don't put your finger beneath the blade because that's how you're gonna get cut. You can touch the blade on the sides, you can't touch beneath, okay? People think that, oh, you're gonna cut yourself. People see me handling the knife, they say, oh my God, oh my God. No, it's not that hard. Look, I put the potato right here. I hold the knife right there, make sure it's all, you know, and then I just push down. That's it, you know? That's how you do it. You know, there's nothing to this. You just gotta be slow, you gotta be cautious. So after I get this cut up, there we go, oops. There we go. All that is cut up. So now I'm going to take my pan, put these potatoes on the bottom. That one's kind of a little too thick, but heck, you know, it's not bad. There we go. This end piece I'm just going to toss because it's got something in there that just can't come out, so I'm just going to toss that. But back over here, I'm going to put this down on the counter. Oh, got one more piece. There she blows. Spread those out equally. There we go. Lay them out. Now for the fish. There's nothing like good old catfish. I'm a fish fanatic. These are already breaded too. Some of these I'm going to actually break off into smaller pieces, that way they fit nicely here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Put these away. Squeeze all the air out of that bag so I can twist it better. Put this back in my deep freeze. There it blows. This will actually be a two-part video. My last fish didn't turn out so hot. I did a video back in the spring, but I think I've gotten better at this. So, in fact, I know I have because everything turned out just fine. So I'm gonna take this stuff here. I like freshly ground peppercorns. They exceed by far the store-bought pepper, they just have a different taste. They just taste richer. They taste better. So you just hold that over it and twist this. Sometimes you gotta shake it so you can get a good hold on the corns, get them down in that right area where the blades can grab. Oh yeah, I can smell it. Really delicious. And I don't use a whole lot of salt. And believe it or not, I'm finding out when you bake meat, for some reason, it brings out a good flavor. I like roasts. I like baked things that, you know, it seems to me that the salt, because, you know, meat naturally has salt in it. You know, salt is in your blood. So when you cook the blood out of it, and I'm finding that baking, I don't know, to me, maybe you can't tell, but I can. Baked meat has a different flavor than your fried meats or your... Okay, that should be enough. I got the oven turned so it's this way. There we go. Oh, there was a little water in there. Well, I am going to put just a tad bit of water in this lid before I put it on. That way things will kind of stay a little moist. See, I got a little bit of water in there. Now I'm just gonna put it on. Now what I do is after I get this lid put on, while I'm letting the oven preheat, I'm gonna shake this. Make sure those peppercorns are distributed evenly throughout the fish and the potatoes. Just kind of do that. I gotta go set this. It's been a little under 5 minutes, so I'll just set it for that now. While the oven preheats, I gotta go wash my hands, but then when I come back in, we'll put the fish in the oven. That'll be that. Kind of a little bit dark in here. I don't have the light on, but all right, if you're wondering what this is that bag. This is all the soap that I bought from Amazon about a month ago. So now it's about time for us to put the fish in the oven. Then I will set my timer for an hour. Still using the same timer, this analog right here. Has all the numbers and everything raised up. People ask me, how do you do the microwave? Well, it's easy. I used my phone. I figured out how to, have the phone tell me where the buttons are. I just took pictures using that app I told you about before, Be My Eyes. And so I got the defrost marked. I got the 1 button marked, and then basically I can just feel straight across from the one and tell where everything is. Oh, didn't want to do that. But anyway, yeah, you got the idea. But that's how I use the microwave. It's a mild, pretty mild day out, so I got my windows closed. So this will be a two video project. This first video is preparing my fish, which I'm now waiting for the timer to go off so I can get them in the oven. What I don't really care for about this, and it really makes me nervous, is because, like I said, there's very little space between the stove and the sink. So right here, that is a stupid place for a plug-in as far as I'm concerned. And I don't care if it does have a GFI on it. I feel that is a stupid place for a plug-in right there. They could have put it further over, but they had to put it right above the sink, right over here. I think that's just asking for trouble. I think that is just a crazy idea. You know, anyone would have put a plug in like right over here, perhaps. That'd be a safer area. I mean, that's where I'd put it. Let's see. Oh, it's almost ready to ding. The oven smells hot. Timer's gonna ding here in a minute. Less than a minute. So we got a little bit to go, and wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Seconds are counting down, and here she... Huh. She ain't dinging yet. She's close to zero. I'm just going to go ahead and... There we go. It should be hot enough now. So, now... Oh yeah, she's hot. So this is how I do it. You got to be very careful, and you use the pan to feel where everything is. These stoves, these electric stoves, you know, the heating element on the top, you got the heating element on the bottom. So you got to feel with the pan where the shelf is. So I just felt the top shelf, which I have spaced far enough to where I could lower the pan down safely without... And voila, that's how you do it. Now, grab this. There you go. I just put fish in the oven to bake. I'm actually going to turn this up just a tad, right about there. There we go. Then we'll just wait for an hour, and I'll come back with another YouTube video when the timer dings, and we'll check this fish. I'm Flying Jake. Let me know what you think. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll be back with more YouTube content.